So for you guys that have seen some of my videos in the past, you know that I really enjoy buying tools at estate sales and yard sales. And due to this pandemic, I've been unable to get out to any yard sales or estate sales because they just don't have them. They canceled them all. So it's been a solid 3 months. And yesterday was the first day and an opportunity to get out there and hit an estate sale. So let me show you what I got. So first item I picked up was these Irwin deep well bolt grip. I guess they're universal, but for metric or SAE, depending on how mangled up that bolt is. But you might have to bang them on there. But they are basically brand new, never used. The turbo sockets, whatever you want to call them. Great deal. I want to say these got to be going for about 30-40 bucks new. I didn't look them up yet, but they are in great shape. Unfortunately, though, they don't look like they were made in the USA. I can't find USA on them anywhere. But that was something I definitely wanted and saw. I don't have any turbo sockets in the deep size. And then these Irwin ones are a little older, I guess. Those are Irwin Hansen. I can't remember what came first and when they merged and whatnot. But these are turbo sockets as well. This is the way they come for some reason, I believe. They come half in the case, and you could buy. I want to say when I saw them in Lowe's a while ago, they were that way as well. They use the same blow molded case for different versions of it. So these are all brand new, never used turbo sockets as well. And these ones though do say USA, and these I want to say go for about $20-something new. So between the two items, these two Irwin Hansen items that I really wanted, it paid for everything and then some. Everything else at this point is just gravy because I paid $25 for everything I'm going to take you through. The next item up is some socket sets. Some of them more complete than others, but we'll take a quick look. So I was watching a Scout Crafter video maybe a couple weeks ago. I can't remember how long ago it was, and and somebody made a comment on his video. He was doing something with a electrician's knife, and a knife without, all with different accessories. It's just a knife, and I believe it was a gentleman named Raw Bacon commented on the video and said, sockets all over the place are just miscellaneous sockets, and it's when they're in a kit, then all of a sudden it becomes worth something, and you have a set. And I remember reading that and chuckling because that is so true, and that's always my obsession when I'm at garage sales, estate sales, is getting the cases more so than even the items, because you could find the loose pieces. It's getting the actual original cases that makes it a set, which makes it collectible and makes it valuable. And that's always what I like to do, is have old socket sets in the original case. These are not super old. I want to say these are from the 2000s, but they are the Craftsman when they were still made in the USA. These are the G series. For folks that are familiar with Craftsman, the chrome's pretty good on the G series, not as good as the E and the V. But they're, the cases on these are not my favorite cases either, because they don't have the hinges. I like cases with hinges because this will eventually wear out. The same thing with the clip here, but these have basically never been opened and closed, so they have plenty of lifespan in them. And they just, I'll armor all these just so they'll last, especially on the hinges. I'll armor all them on the inside and the outside to condition them. But as you can see, there's a bunch missing in this 3/8 set. I have all the pieces. There's no doubt I have all of these somewhere to make this a set. So I probably paid, $1 or $2 for this. After I plug in some miscellaneous pieces, this will be worth at least 30 bucks is a conservative estimate. I'll probably keep it, but I just could sell it on eBay. I've been selling a bunch of stuff on eBay and buying stuff on eBay recently. It's a neat set. It goes from 3/8 to 3/4. It had the spark plug socket. All the sockets are brand new, never used. Just need to put a 5/8, 11/16, and 3/4 in there, a ratchet, a deep half, a deep 7/16, and a small 3-inch extension. So that was the first one. The second one, which is the big brother, is the 1/2-inch drive one, and this one is in really good shape, brand new, never used, as you can see. These are 12 points, missing basically 2 sockets. That is it, and it's got the spark plug sockets in it, which I kind of like, which is kind of cool because they're 1/2-inch drive, and it's got the old. This one's actually got the ratchet in it as well. So once again, I'll plug a couple sockets in there, and that will become a set, and it will be worth, I don't know, probably at least 40 bucks for a 1/2-inch drive. Now, unfortunately, they're all SAE. SAE just doesn't carry the value of standard sockets in this day and age. And then this one here is a 3/8 drive and a 1/4-inch drive set. Let me prop it up so we can take a better look. So this one is really missing nothing but the 3/8 drive ratchet. As you see here, all the sockets are there. This is a 1/4-inch and 3/8 drive. So you got a row on the top. They're all 6-point. And those are your SAEs, and then below that your metric. Below that you got your SAE 3/8 and your metrics 3/8, and missing about 3 sockets total. Of course, the 8 and the 10 from the metric 1/4, and of course the 10mm 12-point from the metric 3/8 drive. So it's the 6-point drive. 6 points are the 1/4-inch drive, and then they did 12 points on the 3/8 drive. So really a versatile set. There's actually an extra couple pieces in here which are kind of cool. The first one being this. It's a 1/2-inch drive V-Series. Whoop, this thing's sliding off the table here. V-Series. And that is nice. And I really like these nut drivers that you could put in here. This is a USA made Craftsman. I'm actually glad that was included more so than even the ratchet, because I got more ratchets than I do those drives. And even these little bits that are in here are all USA made, as you can see here. They say USA on them. So that is pretty cool. This will be worth some money, believe it or not. 3/8 drive usually carries a little bit more value. I drop a couple pieces in there. This is going to be worth at least, I don't know, 50, 60, 75 bucks if I choose to sell it on eBay. And then this little item in there I never seen before. It's like an adapter, a quick release that goes on a DeWalt drill. And then let's just take a look at the last couple items here. Is just paint. Whenever I could grab some paint that looks brand new or in good shape or really full, I grab it. The satin paint, that mold blocking primer, which is basically like bins, is brand new. The white and the black paint are like 3/4 full. So I feel I got a pretty good deal. I got all this stuff for a total of $25, and I picked up one more cool item on eBay. Right, you know I love SK, and I couldn't pass up this deal. I was just flipping through eBay one day, and I came across this, and I had to pick it up. I love when people are creative with what they're packing stuff in. How about a McDonald's bag to pack some tools in? That's pretty neat. First item is a Stubby SK Ratchet. And the next item up is a 1/4-inch drive SK Ratchet. I really was just looking for one of these stubbies for a while. They go for about 55, 60 bucks new. So I wanted to, I didn't want to spend that type of money, but I did want to find one that was in good shape used. And this one seems to be really in pretty good shape overall. The bottom, very, very minimally used. This was like a bonus because basically I paid $40 for the two of them combined, and then I had shipping on top of it. So I think it came to about 48 bucks with everything, with the tax and shipping. And this I'm going to be using in an upcoming video when I'm restoring a 1/4-inch drive SK socket set. I'm going to be painting it with the SK paint. And this one will go right into service, and I'll clean it up. And I'm really happy with those two items. And for 40 bucks, it was a good deal. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.